Hey guys, welcome back to Married Let's Talk. This is your very own Rashida Omalani Sule. 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 Hi, that was for you. Yes, welcome ladies back to Married Let's Talk. I know it's been a minute, but I promise not to go away for 2 months again without, throwing something out there for you guys to watch. If this is your first time joining us at this Married Let's Talk forum, please go down and subscribe so that every time that we load up a video, you'll be one of the first to get it. Okay? A lot of people have been saying they love my hair. Yeah. It's my summer do. Don't get too used to this because tomorrow it may change.
There you go.
It's who I am. Let us welcome Miss Kemi Akinbode to the show. So we're gonna have her introduce herself, what she do, and all that good stuff. Before we get into today's topic, which is, how to make your marriage great.
Yes.
Go ahead, Miss Kemi.
My name is Kemi Elizabeth Ajokiade Akinbode.
Yeah. And what does Ajokiade mean?
Ajokiade means two families coming together. Ajoke, to take care of this. To care this lovely gift.
Nice. So one thing I love so much about Miss Kemi is the fact that she has a show that's coming up that's loading and getting all ready to come up soon. Yes. It's called the
Healthy Lifestyle with Kemi.
And when we say healthy lifestyle, what do you mean?
Healthy lifestyle. I don't believe in diets.
Okay.
I believe in having a lifestyle.
Okay.
And what we're trying to do is change the way we see food. Okay. Change the way we see things, our life. Okay. And changing it to a very healthy way of doing things. Okay. Healthier way of doing things. Okay. Portion control, yes. Eating right, stop fooling ourselves with all these diet fads. Diet Coke, diet this, diet that, diet, no.
That don't work. So
that doesn't work.
That really attracted me to her because she's singing my song really. I truly believe that in life we should be able to eat whatever it is that we want to eat.
Whatever it is.
When we want to eat it.
Yes.
But just portion what you're eating. And stay away from that sugar. That sugar stuff ain't okay.
No, it's not. Everything in moderation. Once in a while. I feel like you're drinking Pepsi. Once in a while, you're allowed. You're allowed. Yeah. As long as you know that you're in control. Right. And it's not because now you have the chance to go drink Pepsi. Yeah. You go get a 2-liter.
Yeah. I'm going to go cool it down. What?
You don't know what to go do.
No. Because what I did is, for a while, I had stopped drinking Pepsi. Mm-hmm. But, let's say, in a year, I may just go to a gathering and Pepsi is there.
Yes.
I'm like, hi, Pepsi.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you with me.
Long time.
I'm going to drink you today.
There we go.
I may not drink the whole bottle.
There you go.
But I'm going to get that Pepsi in one way or another. One way or another.
Just to get that taste.
And we may not meet again until next year.
Amen.
And that's just my thing.
That's how we do. That's how we're supposed to do.
So, as you guys know, this is Married Let's Talk. And we're always talking about things of marriages, everything women.
Yes.
I talk about everything women. A lot of people talk about my glasses, everything women. Your skin, the situation that you're going through, your career, your ministry, your man, your home, your children. Mm-hmm. Recently in the South, is this safe to say the South?
Yes.
The South is interschool. The students went back to school in August.
Yes.
And because I know on the other side, which is my side, the New York side, okay, we go to school in September. Mm-hmm. And California side, we go to school in September. Yeah. But on the South side, they go to school in August. Yes. So we say that because I'm gonna have her talk a little bit about. Oh God, how long have you been married now?
22 glorious years.
She said glorious. And she blushes every time she says it. Yes. It's amazing. So the reason why I have to bring her on the show is because I talk a lot about marriage to you guys. But just to see someone that you're asking about marriage and she blushes, just her thinking about her man, she blushes.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. Yes.
That's why I wanted you to talk to us a little more about it. What makes marriage great for you? What makes you blush in your marriage?
In my marriage,
it's what you make it, so it's your marriage.
That's it. Oh, that's it.
Did I say it?
You said it.
I said it.
You said it.
Yeah.
You sure did.
Gosh, yeah.
I always say, if your home is sweet and harmonious, check the woman out.
Ooh. If the home is sweet and harmonious, check the woman out.
And if the home
that's good.
is like a war
zone,
there we go.
Check the woman out.
Check the woman out.
Wow.
Check the woman out.
Wow. But can I ask you a question?
Sure. Talk to me.
How did you get your marriage to be like that? Because the thing is, a lot of women, they feel like, when they're growing up, they just feel like all their problems disappear once they get married. All I need to do is get married. Once I get married, everything will be fine. Because I'm able to have constant sex. I'm able to, I got to think about my bills. So once I get married, everything going to be good.
No.
Was that your expectation on you?
No.
What did you think your marriage was going to be? And how did you get it there?
Marriage, you have to put work to it.
Okay.
Is it safe to say you put a seed in the ground, you go there, you weed the area, you water it, you watch it grow,
right.
You nurture it.
Right. You feed it.
You feed it.
Okay,
you can't just let it say
fertilize.
Oh, here I am. No. You work at it.
You work at it.
You really do.
Okay.
It takes a lot of work.
How did you know you had to go into your marriage working at it?
People around me, my mom, uncles, aunt. I've seen so many marriages, and I've seen the ones that work. I see the ones that did not work. So I took the good in every one of them and said, "This is how I want my marriage to be."
Okay.
And
how were you able to
went for it? Well, for me. I prayed before I got into marriage.
Hello! Because once I say pray, they be like, why everything gotta be about prayer? Because, girl, he is the orchestrator of marriage.
Hello. And the first and foremost thing I asked for as a man after God's heart.
That's a very good one. A man that loves the Lord.
Yes, because I believe if a man loves God and knows who God is, he will do right by his family.
Okay.
Because
hold on one second. I'm sorry. I want y'all to get it because I think somebody right now is thinking, "Oh, but I married a pastor." They don't know, sweetheart. The pastor, that's his title.
Yes.
That's his title.
Yes.
He's a man before he became a man with a title called pastor.
Amen.
So don't think just because he's a pastor, he's automatically he's supposed to be close to with the Lord.
He could be a bishop. Let him be archbishop as far as I'm concerned. He is human. He is a man.
Right.
Pastors have the same. Exactly. No. He has the desire that every man will have. The title got nothing to. A doctor is a doctor. That does not take away from him being a man.
Right.
A lawyer is a lawyer. That does not take away from him being a man.
Right.
That is just like you said, a title.
It is.
But he's a man with needs. He's a man with desires. He's a man.
He's a man.
He's a man that eats. He sleeps. He uses the restroom. He pumps the peas. He wears his pants one leg at a time. So he's a man.
So after you pray, would you say immediately? Because a lot of people are still praying and they're still praying, and they're still praying.
But you know what the Word of God says? See, my people do not believe because they don't ask, and when they ask amiss.
Yes, they do.
And how do we ask amiss? What is the intention of you marrying that man of God?
What is your intention?
What are your intentions? Is it you need somebody just to pay your bills? You just need somebody
for sex.
You're just married for sex.
To clean out the guts.
Or you're just marrying a man just to say, I
got a man. I was married, girl. I was married, girl.
You see?
You got my way?
You see?
I was married, girl.
So what are your intentions?
No.
So those are the things. God cannot be mocked. You can't say one thing and mean something else.
Yeah.
He looks at the intent of the heart.
No, he can say something. You may think it's something else, but his word stands.
No, you cannot say something
and
you mean something else.
No.
You can't say, God, I want this, but your heart, you know really why. Because he's looking at the intent of your heart. He doesn't deal with the mouth because words come cheap.
Words are words.
But it's the heart that he deals with.
So while you're praying for that man, he sees exactly what you're really wanting.
Exactly.
And if it's good for you, you get it. If it's not good for you, you may not get it.
Exactly. Does that mean that when I asked for my husband, I was a perfect woman? No, I was not. I'm not perfect. But the thing was, when I prayed that prayer, I meant that prayer.
You meant that prayer.
Because that is what I wanted at that time. Because I had the understanding that a man that fears God will do right by his home.
But I heard that men that are into all of this God stuff, they not, you know how you grew up in Detroit, I grew up in New York. You want that thug looking dude. Like the one who's just, who you just fear. Your heart just be like, that's my man. And a lot of these church dudes don't be looking like that. They be looking all soft, like nerds.
Well, who says nerd is
bad? I just want to say that. Someone just telling me to say that. Like, I want no church man looking all soft and stuff. They don't even know how to.
Wait, then you.
Well, you teach them how to.
You teach them
an awesome thing.
It is
to have somebody you just teach.
Yes.
Show him what you like.
And that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Even the Bible says that Adam and Eve were naked to each other. They were both naked and there was nothing hidden. You teach each other.
Right. Show each other.
It's a beautiful journey.
But was that the case for you since you wanted this God-fearing man? Was he extremely experienced when you married him?
No.
Or were you extremely experienced before you married him?
Yeah. I'm from Detroit.
Hold on. Holy Spirit, what made me ask that question?
I'm from Detroit.
What that supposed to mean?
I grew up
wilding out.
I did.
So you weren't a virgin?
No, I was not.
Okay, y'all heard that? Y'all heard that?
No, it wasn't.
Doesn't mean that God did not renew those areas.
He did.
What did I just say? I'm sorry. Did I just say that?
You sure
I
did.
sure did. I'm going to remind him. What I'm trying to say is she was extremely experienced before she met her husband.
Yes, I was.
He was not as experienced. Okay, so what happened? How did it?
You know, the thing with it is that when we got married, it was this very quiet.
He was very quiet.
Very quiet.
That's all I married my husband too. He
laid back, you know.
He ain't quiet no more.
No.
You're still quiet?
No.
Oh, because mine ain't quiet no more.
Oh no, we run around the house screaming and shouting and doing everything in between. He's now fun, you know, because the longer we live with each other and we know what we like, you know, we're here to make each other happy.
But was it frustrating in the beginning?
Everybody, for every man their own. The way I did mine doesn't mean that it's going to work with
How did you do yours though?
Well, I had to sit down with him and we had a talk. In my case, it wasn't much of a sitting down though. And the reason why I say so, no, not like that. Take your mind out of the gutter. Take your mind out of the gutter. What had happened was, you know, what had happened was, it did happen. When we first got married, he was more into the word. You know, he reads the word a lot. And he was always studying because he was in school when we got married. Right. We were both in school, but he was, you know, trying to write a professional exam and all that good stuff. So, because he's such a quiet guy, you know, we've been in the house and I don't even know I'm in the house with him. Wow. You know, sometimes I come home and he's in the studying and all that. Right. And I'm a very playful person. I'm a very, very playful young lady. And, you know, I was young when I got married, you know.
Hold on one second. She's playful.
Very playful.
A lot of y'all women out there, y'all too doggone serious. It's not that serious.
Life is not.
Sometimes these guys, they just want somebody they can just have fun with.
Yes.
They go through all that seriousness at work and school and all that. They want to come home and have fun. Yes. Not this stuck up, so tight, lemon juice cleaned out. Hair gotta be in place.
You know.
My hair in place, honey, but when it comes to that, it ain't, you forget play.
No, there we go. And you know, the thing with it is that at a point, I had to go talk to him and say, hey, dude, I remember he was reading his book that day and I casually walked into the living room and he was so into the book, and I just took the book casually away. And he looked at me like, what? I said, babe, you're married now.
Let me remind you. It's us now.
Exactly. I'm not a roommate. I'm your wife.
And the book wasn't there when we said I do.
Hello.
It wasn't.
And I said, I'm playful, and you know that I'm playful. I like to run around. I like to tickle. I like to do this like that. And it was so quick because he feels like, okay, I need to do something to make my wife happy. And that's what we did. And we started playing rough, and we smack each other, and we run around the house.
Oh my!
Sometimes we sit on each other and just roughing each other. And that was fun.
It was fun.
And we became the best of friends.
Right. Do you guys still do that?
Oh yes. With our children all grown.
Oh, wow.
And the children join in the fun, Right. My 21-year-old, she's soon to be 22. Yeah. My 18-year-old, my 15-year-old, even my 5-year-old. Can you believe?
I believe.
We did it again. We had to. He's 5 years
old. Going to be 22. And then a 5.
And a 5.
Yeah, she wilding out.
Yes, I know.
She wilding out. So let me ask a question. How have you guys been able to juggle this thing called marriage? 22 years. I mean, it wasn't just all fun and no at each other. Because sometimes, I tell you the truth, I'm gonna always be in love with my husband, but some days I don't like him.
We've been through We've been through it all, I would say, if I can say so, if it's safe to say that. We've been homeless. We've been without. We've been
homeless.
We've been homeless with 3 babies in our hands.
Wow.
We moved to Georgia. I'm sorry if I could say that. From up north, and but knowing that we have each other, that was the most important thing. Wow. Knowing that he's there for me and there for him,
that's love.
That made the whole difference.
Right.
And there's some days that he'll be down and I'm there to pull him up.
Right.
And there's some days that I'll be down and he's there to pull me up.
That's awesome.
But you have to make it happen. You have to make it work.
I'm happy that you said that. Now let's talk about roles, because I have talked about roles, a role of a woman, a role of a man. What do you think a role of a man is, of a husband?
As you know, I was called my husband Oloworimi. Ha! Yes.
Oloworimi, Aleno.
That is what I call him every day.
What does that mean?
Oloworimi. Where I'm from.
Because I'm very, very sensitive to know that we have other viewers that are not Nigerian. What does Oloworimi?
Where I am from, there's this how do you say, session that we go through when getting married. And the family of the groom have to bring dowry, something we call dowry. And dowry in our culture is to show that they're capable of taking care of
women.
In the olden days, they will ask for all these big things, and if you're not able to provide, that means that you're not capable and you're not ready to take care of the child, the
do you wish we had this culture again?
I hope so. I love my culture. I love it. Oh, I do.
So hold on, how many daughters do you have?
I have 2 daughters.
So does that mean that the husbands have to also bring dowry?
They have to be ready.
Yeah, show up.
They have to be.
Show up or show out.
They have to.
Show up, show out, or get out.
They got to.
Yeah.
Gotta have good credit, bro. Yes, you do. You got to. You have to be capable.
Oh, wow.
So the role of a man.
The role of a man.
The role of a man.
I'm trying to keep this short. I'm sorry.
The role of a man, he's the provider. He's the head. In my house, he's the priest. That's the priest of my house.
That's right.
That's the head of my house.
Bishop.
He's the bishop of my house.
All right.
And he's the head.
All right.
Of my house.
The son of the author and the finisher of everything.
Because he's the crown over my head.
The chief cornerstone of all cornerstones.
Hello, he's the crown.
The son of good shepherd.
Yes, he is. He's the one that gave me the privilege to be called a wife.
Oh Lord, I like that.
Without a husband, you cannot be called a wife.
He gave us the privilege.
It's a privilege. It's a great privilege. And I don't take it for granted. When they say Mrs., it's because I have a Mister. Without the Mister, I cannot be a Mrs. I'll be a Miss.
But then you always a miss, but then you become a miss.
That's what I'm saying.
Once you have
and that cross out that miss, and I become a missus. It adds to honor to my
So
name.
the role of a man is to provide and to be there for the family and to be the
guide
priest,
to be the priest
of his home.
He's the one that's going to guide them.
Right.
Yeah.
So what about the role of a woman?
The woman, she's the supporter.
The supporter.
She's the, they always say behind every successful man there's a woman. That is true.
Beside her.
No.
Whether beside, whether behind, she's there.
Babe, she has to be behind. I'm sorry, but she has to be behind.
Why? Why she gotta be behind?
She's the one holding.
Why she gotta be the one holding?
Without her, he cannot be where he is.
She's holding in prayer.
She's holding in every way.
You know that means heavy.
They are heavy. And that is it. For that heavy.
And I'm not saying heavy physically. Even physically, spiritually,
that
emotionally.
heavy pillar cannot stand without
a heavy missus
behind her.
Behind her.
Does that make that woman a second? No, it doesn't. But at the same time, she's the sub.
She's the sub.
She's the sub.
So that makes her second.
It makes her second.
But why can't we just say, what's wrong with that title? What's wrong with knowing that I've been created just to help this dude?
And I love being created just to help this dude.
But why is a lot of people having issues with that?
It's the lie of the enemy.
It's the lie of the enemy.
It's the lie of the enemy. If you remember, this has been going on from foundation of time. Why didn't the enemy go to Adam? Why did he go to Eve?
He didn't go to Adam because Adam wasn't trying to hear.
You see?
Adam would have been like what God said.
But you see?
Don't eat that.
So he went to Eve.
Manipulated her.
And said, don't mind God. And that is what the women are doing today.
Well, that's the same problem. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It's the same problem
if he's able to
today.
go to her and trick her that you can be where God is.
Exactly. And that's what's going on.
Why are we always wanting to battle for that leadership? I mean,
it's ego. It's an ego issue.
But we think the man's ego is really bad, but then it shows that our ego ain't really that good.
It's not that good. I'm sorry to say, but that's the truth of the matter.
What a man can do, a woman can do.
I can do better.
Really?
What kind of word is that? It pisses me off.
What a man can do, a woman. No, you can't. But you know what? It's sad because you're really not supposed to be doing it alone, but you've chosen to do it alone because now you claim you can do better. So you do it alone.
And I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash about this.
That's okay.
The thing with it is that
backlash
I don't believe that women should be in the army.
What we doing in there?
Carrying a gun.
No, we are supporting the men.
Carrying the ones that want to carry the gun to do what? Women being firefighters. Then you will see them all muscled up.
Like a man.
You're supposed to look beautiful and tender. You're flowers.
Soft.
You're supposed to look soft, not masculine. Women being police. What?
We are protecting our.
What? What is there? Life is too short.
Yeah. One thing I love, there was one session that we went to, and it was helping me to understand a little bit more about, when you're a leader, you're actually a servant. You
are always a servant.
And this is what a lot of men don't understand. Because if they understood that, it's not like we're always trying to butt head and lead over them. It's just the fact that for a long time, women have gone through so much. We've taken so much. We've given so much that now that we're married, we're like, look, I don't need to take this. If you feel that this right here is too much for you, I don't know what to do. And the next thing I'm trying to tell this woman is that you don't have to give up. You don't just give up and just say, oh, if you can't handle all of this, then you can be about your business. You can go on your way. It's so wrong.
Do you know that the woman... I always tell women, when I counsel women, that the power that women possesses.
It's a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Only if you know it.
I just wish you understand that, you see, I say you can take a man from a GED to a PhD like that. And it is the woman that does it. When you say, babe, you can do it. Babe, you can do it. Babe, you can do it. So many times they want to give up. That's why we're there to nurture. That's why we're there to encourage.
Right.
And that's why I say when a house is beautiful and harmonious, check that woman out.
Check the woman out.
If she has an understanding that she possesses a lot of power, you're the one nurturing the children, you're the one nurturing
the husband, nurturing the home.
And that's why I always tell women, be careful. Don't become a witch. Don't manipulate your husband.
Yeah.
Because when you know that you possess that power, there's so many powers I teach women that you possess, that you use, and yet your husband's still the one leading. Hello.
Right. He think he the one leading.
He knows he's the one leading.
No.
Wait, hey.
No, you know what I love so much is when they say someone is a servant leader. I love it. And that's what I was saying before I now went to another. When you are a true leader serves. He serves his wife.
Yes.
Serves his children.
Yes.
And in doing that, inevitably what now happens is that the women now find in her heart to be humble.
Yes.
Because she loved this man, she loved what he's doing.
It goes both ways.
That a woman should also humble herself.
Oh, even the Bible says it said a woman should be submissive. Can you break that down for me, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
When a woman lets the husband know that he's the head, and I acknowledge the fact that you're the head of my household, the man will do anything for that woman.
Yeah.
I've had some talks about me sometimes they go that, she did voodoo to her husband, that's why she's always getting what she wants.
Have they not said they put a 40 roll?
They said
because I make a 40 roll.
They said I made a 40 roll for my husband.
Please, on the bottom down comment,
I give you recipe.
Go and click on the 40 roll. So you two can be cooking it for your husband.
You see?
It's a very good thing.
It's very good.
Amazing. After you finish, ask for what you want. You get it. That can see this magic. It's not magic cook.
But they did not understand that it's the fact that I let him know that I understand that is the head.
Yes.
And it's very important for me and my children that he's the head. And the moment that he understands that I understand that he's the head of the house,
it makes him...
He makes him so... And he doesn't want to disappoint us.
Right. He wants to be that head.
He wants to be that head.
He wants to provide.
He wants to provide.
Wow.
Now we do everything in his power to make sure that we get what we need as a family.
I love that. We're going to stop right there.
Yes.
For episode 1, we're going to stop right there because we can go on and on and on about marriage. But there are certain things that I want you guys to know and to learn. First of all, your husband is the head. There's no going about it. If you feel like you're not the type that can be humble enough for someone to lead, don't get married.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it because it won't work. It makes no sense to get into it and then you have to jump out of it. And again, it's a beautiful thing to know who you are and to know your role as a woman and the reason why you're here. So I'm going to have Miss Kemi come back again.
Yes.
We're going to talk a little bit more about this topic and how she got her marriage to be great. Thank you so much for watching this show. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, write a comment below. I'll make sure she gets it. Or go check out her website, www.healthylifestylewithkemi.com. Take care. Bye.